Ines Fitzgerald is a major star of European and global distance running. That is a new lifetime best for Charlotte Henrich. And there is, nearest the camera, Ines Fitzgerald. Absolutely flying. Twice the European under-20 cross-country champion, the fifth fastest Briton in history.
Fitzgerald now starting to lap athletes, and she's going to lap an awful lot more at this sort of pace. And just remember, we've got a whole host of national under-20 champions that she's going past. She's 400 metres in front of these women, and it's going to be a gap that's just going to increase with almost every stride. Here we see Jagies and Erler now, that battle for silver and bronze, but Bradley and Johanova looking a little bit tired, a little bit ragged.
We're watching for Fitzgerald to see the speed with which she's coming round. These are brilliant athletes she's lapping, and she's making quality performers look very, very ordinary. Ines Fitzgerald can now afford to smile. It's not going to be a championship record, but it's an absolutely brilliant performance. There are people standing here to greet the new winner, 15:09. It was never in doubt, never in doubt. Ines Fitzgerald is a major star of European and global distance running, and she has her first gold here in Tampere.
So it's 3 Britons, 2 Spaniards in the top 5. Tampere getting run out of it a little. He's unsighted. Oh, the Spaniard's gone down. Ceballos has gone down, clattering into his teammate. And it's the 3 Britons at the front. Is it going to be a clean sweep? Now, Riffrin takes the lead. Murphin in front. Waterworth having had to cede pole position, coming back again. Rabjohn's battling away. This is looking as though it's going to be a clean sweep for Britain. Who's going to take gold though? It's going to be Rabjohn's. The European leader takes gold in Tampere as he leads home Murphin and Waterworth. It's a Britain 1, 2, 3. It's not the first time it's happened, but it doesn't happen very often. Rabjohn's 1:47.88 is winning time in that race full of drama.
So, Rabjohn's putting his feet on the infield. 1, 2, 2 strides. He went for a gap, and that is why he has been disqualified. I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. He did go for a gap that appeared not to be there. All the big names are there. This is going to come down to a moment of tactical sharpness. The Britons are queuing up. Belshaw on paper the favourite. They're all watching and waiting. When will the big move come? So, Jones on the inside. Sernjel, the 800-metre specialist, still hasn't made a big bid here. Belshaw on Sernjel's shoulder. The Swede is trying to accelerate, but you sense Belshaw is poised to strike here. Shoulder to shoulder as they come round the home straight. The 2 Britons are beginning to fade. It could be bronze for Spain here. Belshaw from Sernjel. Can the Swede close? She's trying everything. Tension in the shoulders. But last year's champion in Banska Bystrica is going to win here in Tampere. Silver for Sernjel. And a brilliant bronze there for Isabel Jones. So 2 Britons on the podium. Charlotte Henrich, one of the favourites. She got a gold medal in the European Under-18 back in 22. She's taken a 2.5 seconds off her PB this year. She's never been running better. Well, what a fascinating final we have here in Finland on this Saturday night. Partly because the quickest woman in Europe in this age group is right on the outside, so she has no idea what's going on her inside. Martin going well, but they're all waiting for their moment to strike. Henrich running well round that bend. She's got the Frenchwoman Klartheng in her sights. Martin leading at the moment, but look at Kuss as well. Henrich, Kuss and Martin, the 3 favourites side by side. The whole stand is on their feet. We can hardly see here. Henry's coming away. Henry's going to take it. Silver for Martin, and I think Kuss just hung on for the bronze. 51.68. That is a new lifetime best for Charlotte Henrich.
Now we look here, Henrich. Well, we've seen that face in the semi-finals. She looks as though she's almost smiling. I'm sure she's not. She's working so very, very hard. And that keeps Great Britain on top of the medal table at the end of the third day.
Time for the women's 3,000 metre final. And Darlan, the Dutchman, did the double in the shot and the discus. Is Ines Fitzgerald about to do the same? Fitzgerald fighting for the inside line. And look at how quickly she's pushed her way to the front. We've just had the question answered as to whether this would be tactical or whether it would be against the clock. She's elbowed her way straight to the front, and this is going to be a demonstration, barring injury, of front-running excellence. This is Fitzgerald absolutely gunning it here, going for the European Under-20 record that has stood for 40 years. Ines Fitzgerald, her face etched in pain, is storming to a golden double here in Tampere. It's not going to be a European Under-20 record. Zola Budd's mark from 40 years ago is safe. 200 metres to go. The five chasers have only just gone round for the bell. She's operating on a different level. Sernjel now on the shoulder of Yagiz, the medalist from the 5,000 against the medalist from the 1,500. As Fitzgerald now can see the finish line, they're gearing up for a big burn-up on the back straight. Watch for Torboinsen, she's very, very quick. So it's Sweden and Norway in second and third. But it's Great Britain out front. It's a standing ovation for her second gold of the week. Ines Fitzgerald annihilates the championship record. A wonderful win for her. Nobody could get close to Ines Fitzgerald. She came here determined for 2 golds, and she delivered.
Hey, I'm Ines Fitzgerald, and you need to go and sign up to European Athletics YouTube.